Hello, friends. Welcome to Around the World in 10 with Mubo. This week on this channel, I'll be talking about Ponzi schemes. What's the allure? What's the attraction? Why don't people want to work, start business from scratch, and make their money and enjoy their money? Why are they enticed by Ponzi schemes? That's what I want to unpack this week. First off, I don't pity. I have no pity. I won't shed a tear for anyone that doesn't want to work, that wants to earn money through some funny schemes. Imagine someone offering you 30% on your funds in 30 days. Where does it happen? You must be greedy yourself. You must be a thief. You must be a greedy thief for you to think that put your funds somewhere, 30 days, you have 30% of your funds. So you're greedy. And there's usually pretty much red flags when this money is given out. You go to dodgy offices, you go to places where you can't even verify anything. Then you put your money, yet you cry every day. Ebi ń pa wá, Baba Blue, you cry T-Pain, you cry Agbado, yet you're not giving yourself pain. Little funds that you have that you use for investment, you're giving to one dodgy guy in a direct crypt office, using your funds, hard and funds, and yet you say there's no money in the economy. Well, if you want to, if you ask me, get rich quick schemes always work with those who are greedy, who are mentally lazy, who don't value hard work, who are just grifters. Because the economy is challenging, doesn't mean you should not go and drop your money anywhere. Well, I'll give you four businesses that can start with 100,000 naira, even 50,000 naira. You can be a laundryman. You can wash clothes. Your neighborhood, knock each door, do a flyer, tell them you can wash clothes. You can be a laundryman in your neighborhood. You earn money every day. You can also wash cars. You can go to a parking lot and wash cars. That's something you can do. If you're a lady, you can cook. You can style gele. You can style hair. You can make salads. You can do pedicure and manicure. Instead of putting your hard-earned money into one Ponzi scheme and then you lose it and you can't shout, T-Pain, economy is bad. You are the one that's very lousy, very lazy, and very greedy. One thing I know is that greed begets greed. If you're a greedy person, if you don't want to go through the process of conceiving a business and going with it, you can have a barbing, you can do barbing, home barbing, you can repair phones, and there are these online businesses that can learn and start making money on the spot. If you're a young person, you can do video, you can learn video editing, you can learn marketing, you can be a social media manager for people that are too busy, for SMEs. Instead of screaming and chanting and ranting about T-Pain, I know the economy has challenges since the government came in, but they're trying to do reforms. And reforms take time. And all over the world, as someone who crisscrosses, who lives in the United Kingdom, who lives in Nigeria, who does business in the United States, who has clients, coaching clients all over the world, it's not easy anywhere. In the United Kingdom, for instance, in London, in the city of London, in Peckham, Lewisham, Brixton, some parts of London, you cannot take your phone and use it openly. To be snatched. There's knife crime, the snatch bags, it's everywhere. One time, a cousin of mine told me about an incident that happened in Sheffield, that our neighbor parked their cars and some jobs, those are white skinheads, wanted to move the car. But because the car had some some gadgets that they couldn't move it, they scaled the fence. They wanted to rob them, to enter the house and rob them, but the people in the house had their keys in the lock. That's how come they weren't robbed. So we are safe. In Chicago, United States of America, crime is per minute. Robbery, knife incidents per minute. Nobody says it on air. So everywhere is in a turmoil. That's how the world is now. Nowhere is safe. But you have to keep your head under water. You have to really be strong and face your business. Ever since President Donald Trump came to America, his second coming as well, things have really gone down south in America itself. America the beautiful, America that we all look up to, that we jackpot and run to. They too have their problems. So, my friends, don't do Ponzi schemes. Get down to work. Next business you can do for 50K is palm oil business. You can go to the villages and buy palm oil in Anambra State, Imo State, Delta State, buy palm oil. Come and keep it and sell later. You can go and buy cassava flakes, gari. Go to the bush, go to the inner cities. Come and sell in urban cities. You can sell second-hand clothes or quicker. You can sell those ones. Ponzi is the last thing you know should think of. This one is called CBEX. There's been MMM, and yet people say there's no money in the country. Economy is not working. Nigerians just love to rant and talk and talk and talk. Monday to Friday, they rant about the economy is so bad, there's no money in town, road rage, and yet on Saturdays, the bars, the lounges, the beer parlors, the kiosks are packed full with people munching momo, munching barbecue fish, watching European Football League, betting, downing drinks. I think a few years ago, the breweries returned billions of naira in profit. Maybe ghosts drank those drinks. Maybe they are ghosts that took them. We just love to just make noise. But I think time has come for us to be serious. Someone who can do one job in Nigeria successfully will jackpot and take on three jobs. Cleaning, care work, security guard. Same energy that you put to those jobs can also be put here. Guys, Nigeria belongs to everybody. American dream is fading. Time has come for us to enact a Nigerian dream. Well, I think I should take an invoice to the Minister of Information or the National Orientation Agency on how to rejig and revamp and revive the Nigerian spirit. In those days of yore, in the 70s, when we were in college in the United Kingdom, after there were no visas to be had, we went to UK and got visa at the immigration desk. Currency was stronger than dollars and was at par with the pounds. We exported, imported things, but nowadays we just have to just import. We import wigs, we spend money on BBL, spend money on frivolous things, and yet we shout T-Pain, T-Pain, T-Pain. Nigerians, let's be serious. What do you think? Let me have your comments. This is the first part of this discourse. Follow us on social media handles. That's where I leave you this week on Around the World in 10 with Mobile. Thanks for joining us. Let me have your comments. I'll see you next week. Stop doing Ponzi schemes. Get down to business, get down to work. See you next time. Bye.